Yo, what up, P Directors? What's up? What's up? Holy shit, Giga. What the P is up? P. Lil Durk got caught. Canigno gang. Trump Joe Rogan ep just came out. Mills, are you following me, dude? Are you stalking me, dude? Mills, are you stalking me? What up, dude? I'm not banned here, Gigas. Yeah, Adam, this is the only place where you're not banned. This is your safe space, Adam. That might be the next stream title. Adam's Safe Space. Welcome back to the Silent Hill 2 remake stream. That's right. Brandon Buckerham is cooked ham. Shit. I gotta get me a LaCroix, Giga. It's LaCroix time. I forgot to bring it. I'm actually watching his stream also. P. The Buckington. Thanks for making me feel safe. P maxing. Hold on, let me get this drank. Alright, I got it. Time to crack this bitch open. LaCroix maxing. If only Jeff could LaCroix max. For the longest time on this stream, you will find me LaCroix maxing. Jeff just needs to lock in, get himself a laptop, a Lenovo, and then just start prime maxing on stream. Shohei was hoping he'd hit a Leo style home run for the win, bruh. I was hoping he'd do it too. Everything was set up for him to hit a fucking homer like that. But Freddie Freeman hit that grand slam. And we got that W, boys. Lakers. I mean, Lakers did get that W. They're playing right now, actually. What's the score? I don't fucking know. But Dodgers, baby. Let's go. F the Yankees. F the Yankees, dog. LaCroix with milk is delicious. It's the ultimate combo. This man's here to meet a 13-year-old girl. Congrats on your lifting W. Thanks, Giga. Let's go. Broke a record, dude. But I'm not satisfied yet. You know, it's time to lock back in. Shit. Come Wednesday, I already went back into the gym, started training again. Trained today. Been hitting cardio since Sunday, my bad. Took a day off. The next day got drained. And then went right back to it. I just want to make a run, dude. I'm 2025, make a fucking run. You know, lock in and get myself a national record. Trovo guys. We're Trovo guys. Of course we jerk off. Freeman smashed it like he was aiming for Thailand. I'm pretty sure somewhere out there, a Thai ladyboy caught that ball. Somewhere right now, there's a Thai ladyboy with the Freddie Freeman World Series ball in their hand. Don't let Lion Boy mog you. Hell nah, bro. Lion Boy can't bench how much I can, let alone get first place in something. If you're not first, you're last. You're fucking last, dog. And the Dodgers won. How long until RDR gets locked up for boosting merchandise? I'm gonna need to talk to him about that, dude. You can only get away with that for so long until you get caught. You know what I'm saying? It's like we live in a time where fucking there's cameras everywhere. If they do audits and then they trace everything and they find him boosting merch in the camera, let's just say maybe if that were to happen, you know, he could get himself caught. I heard they're gonna give Lion Boy a 10-day contract for the Yankees. He just pinch hits for the Yankees, dude. RDR needs to sign up for food stamps. F the Yankees. But damn, that was a game. That was a fire-ass game from start to finish. It went scoreless until like the 6th inning. RDR needs to sign up for food stamps. He did have that, but I guess he lost his EBT card. I know there's a difference. There's an EBT and food stamps, but he can't be going around losing his EBT card. You got to stay on top of that. That's food right there, just easily accessible. You won't need to spend any money for that. Why you talking shit about my brother-in-law, Lion Boy? Tell her you hit your parlay, dude. Because fuck the Yankees, that's why. Doyers 1-0. Let's fucking finish this. Get that big W World Series chip. I'm gonna tell her I hit my parlay, dude. That's gonna be my opening line. Can't be losing the N-word pass. You can't. That EBT card is your N-word pass. I'm really DGen maxing here, boys. Look, I'm reading the chat, right? But then in this same window, the screen, I got the UNLV Boise game. Just waiting for it to get off halftime. But on my TV over here, I got the USC Rutgers game. There's a lot of activity going on this side of the room. Frederick motherfucking Freeman. Lion Boy's sister got that wet confirmed. I can attest to this. She got that soaky soak. She got that super soaker. Did you bet over on rushing yards for Genty? Nah, dude. Everyone's on that. It seems like it's such an easy over, because they're playing UNLV, and you think like, yeah, Genty's just gonna run through that UNLV defense. But so far, they've held him. Let's see. Okay. From what I checked, he had like less than 50 yards. There we go. 54. So it's halftime. Genty's at 54. Fucking the over was like 194. He's playing banged up. Yeah. That's difficult. Go over 194 and then like slightly injured. You know, Madsen has 2 yards more than him, QB. But they're playing a hell of a game. It's up by 10. Why you look like an active MS-13 member right now, Swoopster? Bro, that's not even my final form. I cut my hair completely like my freshman year. I was like full on like damn near bald. Like I basically got a buzz cut, right? First day of school, I wear like a pro club, some Dickies and some Nike Dunks. I look like what you were saying. USC is up though. Of course they're going to beat Rutgers. You look confident. You need to find yourself a nice girl. This is true. This is true. Or, you know, I let the nice girl find me. Anytime I'm like, got my guard down, I end up getting a girl. Out of nowhere. But a Giga hasn't had a girl since like 2021. Like, yeah, I've been dating, I've been getting drained, but really I have not pulled the trigger and be like, yeah, I'm gonna make this chick my girlfriend. That hasn't happened. I've had opportunities, but I just cut things off right away. So Swoby was crashing out at Gardena High. Yo, that's crazy, dude. Out of all high schools, you named Gardena. That was so close. Literally, like, up the street from where I actually went to. Gardena High was like hood. Where I went to, it was nice. She's at Bass Pro Shops, dude. Find my next girl at Bass Pro Shop. P. That would be a hell of a romance story. Durag Davis goes wild at Dodger Stadium. That would be a sick vlog. Those tickets are like a G. If anyone wants to donate for a P director to go to the World Series, feel free. Nah, don't do that. That's wild. Geo tracking you as we speak. For real, Big Jet. Big Jet planted an air tag on me, dude. Base Pro Chops. Yeah, Gardena was so close to where I went to, dude. That's kind of fucking scary that you said that. This Giga Big Jet is fucking tracking me, dude. Like, we were friends with a lot of Gardena High people. And then we had students from our school live in Gardena or close to that We would throw joint parties, joint house parties, and then some students would throw fat fucking ragers in Gardena. So like Gardena High people would come to our parties, and then we would just know people from that school. Find a single mom at the Doyers bars. Tonight would be perfect. If I linked up with my homie. Because he was at a brewery. But there was like a bunch of watch parties in LA. People like watching the games on fucking projectors outside of downtown and shit like that, outside of the stadium. Leo feeding her the pork chop. Pork chops, giga. I bet you Jeff is jealous of that one. Why you give her pork chops, not me? Leo de Tavios. I'm telling you, bro, I'm with the Lion Boy's sister. She tells me all the lore. She knows a lot about me. I almost got with her, you know? I almost had to pull the trigger on that. But I seen it nothing more than just a cum bucket. Yeah, someone did say there was a Joe Rogan Trump episode out right now. I'm gonna watch that later. I'm gonna have to watch that later. She had to clean that egg crust off her mug. She wants me, Dode. Fumbled. She's laughing, Dode. She wants me, Dode. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I told the one of those party stories from back in the day. So, I was at a rager, big one, big rager. It got faded. It was a Friday. Everyone hyped it up all week. And, you know, come after school, we pick up an eighth. Fucking everyone gets their little share of the pie. We roll up, boom boom. I'm linked up with the homies. We roll together. I get to the fucking party. It's like 40 people there. It was just starting. And then out of nowhere, you know, like as I get progressively more faded, and then I'm just smashing through my 40 ounce, my Mickeys. It just gets packed. And then there was like a tent. There was a tent in the party, in the backyard. And then there was like a fucking boom boom room, which was like, it belonged to the house, but the chick, she would bring out beers from there, but there was a room there. But she was bringing people in there. People were smoking in there and I don't know what the fuck else. Probably a big orgy in there. I don't know. Fucking, I'm in the tent. Blunts being passed around. At this point, it's starting to feel like a fucking, like on some Project X shit. Girls throwing it back. Fucking chicks showing tits. Fucking blow up dolls and blow up balloons everywhere. Fucking everyone jumping up and down. DJ and shit. I'm like next to this dude, right? I'm hitting my shit. I pass him the blunt. And these two chicks come in the tent. By the time the blunt hits the next rotation, these chicks are giving lap dances to everybody. And then fucking out of nowhere, when the blunt comes again, these chicks start sucking cock. I'm like, holy shit. There's like a chick sucking cock across from me, and then this chick starts blowing the dude next to me. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? I'm just laughing my ass off because I'm like super fucking faded. Like, out of nowhere, this like Asian chick just starts blowing the guy next to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Never seen some shit like this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, Giga? So I just like, I'm like, I'm out. I'm fucking out of here, bro. I don't want to get cucked. And I definitely don't want no sloppy seconds. I was like, nah. Tento says me next. I could have been like, yeah, I'm next. Nah. I got out of the blowjob tent, dude. It was getting too fucking diddly. It was getting too diddy in there. So I was like, nah. So I hop out the blowjob tent. And then my best friend's girlfriend at the time, she was like arguing with him, and I guess they had like broke up that week. And his chick comes up to me, and she was like trying to grab my hand and take me somewhere. Like, she was so like, we talk and then blah blah blah, grabs my hand, tries to pull me into the fucking blowjob tent. And then like, I'm looking at the tent, and then I like look up. I look straight, and my fucking homie walks in. He's like walking into the party, just getting there. And then I'm like, ah, shit. And it's just like one of those situations where it's like, dude, it's not what you fucking think. Like, I'm like caught red-handed, but I'm not even trying to do shit. I'm just like, I'm not budging at all to go into this blowjob tent with my best friend's, I don't know what the fuck, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. I'm like, ah, shit. So my homie's like, bro, you fucking asshole. Like, what the fuck, bro? I thought we were homies, blah, blah. And I'm like trying to explain to him, but he wasn't having it. I was like, look, bro, she was trying to take me in there, and then she grabs my hand, and you just fucking happen to walk in. He's like, bullshit. He's like, bullshit, nigga, and all blah, blah. Fuck you, blah, blah. And he's just like livid. I'm like, God damn it. And then he goes up to that chick, and he starts like cussing her out. He's like, yo, that's my fucking friend, you fucking slutty bitch, yada yada yada. I'm like, ah, God damn it. So they're just handling their situation. There's like a full on like couples quarrel because of me. I didn't even do shit. Fucking, I go into the dance floor because I wasn't trying to wait there and see what the fuck happened. So I was like, all right, I'll check back with them later. Walk into the fucking dance floor, and then I start dancing with this black chick and start making out. Start making out with this thick fucking cheerleader black chick from Gardena, and then we go outside of the party, and you know, I got my dick sucked. Should have got topped in the top tent. Nah, I didn't take her to the tent, dude. I went where there was privacy right after. Got drained. Came back into the party. Slammed a few beers. People were freestyling. There's like 6 gigas freestyling. It's at that point of the party where the gigas that struck out are just freestyling. And then all of a sudden I see helicopters flying. Everyone's scrambling. And then the fucking lights start beaming on the fucking backyard. And then cops just start swarming. I get out of there. Linked up with the soccer homies. And I just ended up going to the soccer homies pad, and we were just playing Call of Duty. We're playing fucking Modern Warfare 2. We were just running some Modern Warfare 2, just talking about the party. Chances are you got snowballed. Should have got topped in the top tent. That tent was full of egg crust. And that was that was like my first time making out and getting my dick sucked by a black chick. And experiencing the blowjob tent. I relayed this information to everyone at my school. I'm like, yo, I don't know if you guys were aware of this, but there was chicks giving dome inside of the tent at the party on Friday. And then this became like an annual party even after high school. Years later, I ended up DJing the party. That same party. I returned to be the DJ years later after graduating. What strains were you smoking on back then? Woo! Northern Lights. Fucking Sour Diesel. Northern Lights was like pretty fire. Yeah, Blue Dream. What strains were you smoke? Did she have cornrows? Chronic David Z. Orange Kush. Oh yeah, there was that. I remember that one. I knew it was gonna be Northern Lights, dude. That shit hit. That shit was epic. OG Kush, yeah, OG Kush was a big one. We like that Sour Diesel, Northern Lights, OG Kush. That Obama pack, Northern Lights and Afghan Goo and Silk. Gorilla Glue was fired too. Pineapple Express, that was coming out. Skywalker, yeah. Pineapple Express, we were so fucking stoked when that strain came out because we were all hooked on that movie. I was like in class just quoting that movie all the time. Headband, Strawberry Cough. Pineapple Express, man. You ain't got no style, motherfucker. You want to wear my jacket? Nah, it's not my style. You ain't got no style, motherfucker. Gorilla Glue was the start of designer weed. Louis the Fourth or some shit. I don't think I've ever tried that. God's Gift, I've tried that. Yeah, I was always faded in high school. Every Friday, Giga. I would say the wrestling team, us, we were some major fucking stoners. But like, my upperclassmen, they got me into that shit, man. I'm not gonna lie. First experience blazing was I was a sophomore, and then I was hanging with the upperclassmen, juniors, seniors. They got me, you know, because person from my class would kick it with them, and then they'd invite me. He invited me. I had my first like bong rip. That shit took me to the moon, bro. Fucking first time I hit that shit ever, dude. I thought I was cool till I got up, walked outside. I started laughing uncontrollably to the point where I was like rolling on the fucking floor for no reason, just laughing my ass off. I get up and my friend's like face turns into like a fucking chicken nugget. And I start seeing like GTA graphics as I'm walking. It like everything looked like GTA San Andreas. And that shit just was fucking, it was making me laugh my fucking ass off. I couldn't stop. And then I had the munchies, and I felt like if I didn't eat at that moment, I would just fucking die or some shit. So like I was like, yo, dude, I gotta walk to 7-Eleven. I gotta get me something. And I was still faded. There was like, it felt like I was wearing shades, but not really. Like it felt like I had a tint. Like everything had a specific tint. Like when you're wearing shades. And I go to my friend's house, just completely blitzed. I like knock on the door. I don't even call him. I just fucking show up to my friend's house, knock on the door, and his parents like answer the door, and I'm just like terrified because I'm just completely blown for the first time ever in my life. And I'm just like, fuck, what if they know? And then they just like, they go get him, and I'm like very, very paranoid. I'm like tiptoeing into the house, and my friend takes me in. He's like, are you faded right now? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I was like nonverbal, but like I was just able to muster up like a yeah. One of those. So he just like puts on The Office. I'm chilling. I like pass out for 3 hours. Wake up. I'm like still fucking hungry with the munchies. Still like a little faded. He's like, bro, let's just go hit the burger spot. There's nothing like that burger that after coming down. High school, that's week. My dad used to blow smoke in the crib when I was 1. That was my first time being faded. They really don't have all the varieties of OG like they used to. I took 8 bong rips my first time, bro. I thought I was able to marathon that shit. Nah. Hell nah. I was seeing chicken nuggets as faces. Everyone's face looked like chicken nuggets. And it felt like I was wearing shades. And everything was like GTA screen. It was... I still remember that shit to this day. Like, I've been faded many, many times, but like, it's like, that's definitely top 5. Still. I named one of them in that video that I just dropped on Thursday. First time taking a dab, I was like frozen. But I didn't really explain it that much. There's no need to in that moment, but still. That first dab was also pretty crazy. Then I like learned how to hit dabs, and it didn't really like hit me like a truck like it did that first time. It's good times, good times. But being faded back in the day, witnessing the blowjob tent was something else. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? This is like, this is a fucking literal fucking movie right happening in front of my eyes. Damn. We are obliterating Rutgers. Boise's up. All right, so Genty has 81 yards. I don't think he's going to hit that over. Boise got saved? Yeah. Penalty. Penalty on 4th and 1. That gives them that first. Still a close game, though. But if they score, you know. No, I'm seeing this wrong. My bad. Penalty on ULV on their possession. 4th and 16, and they got to punt it. That didn't look like good field position either. Toms. Sobey had the Neos blue skins, skinny jeans, and the red Toms with the foxtail keychain. Hell nah. Damn, that was that 2010 drip. That was a high school drip for everybody. I thought the Toms were gay as hell. I was a Vans enthusiast. I had nothing but Vans. But I was like, any gigga that wore Toms, I was just like, man, this nigga sus. Vans gang, nook. I did have them skinny jeans though, bruh. I was jerking. Damn, he read my mind, bruh. Toms were not the look. That shit was not it. You were not pushing P if you were wearing Toms. First time I smoked a card, it felt like I was walking on the moon. On the other hand, the chicks wearing Toms, sluts. The white chicks, the Asians, they were rocking them Toms and Uggs. Uggs in the winter, Toms in the spring, summer. I'm wearing bell bottoms, Dode. Toms equals stinky feet. For real. Because everyone would be like barefoot wearing Toms. I'm like, Giga, go clean your feet, man. A musty ass feet. Now they got no-show socks, which could have helped a lot. Having no-show socks back then. I had to rob a man for my first pair of $70 crew jeans. Swag boy era Swolby. Giga. I had the tap-out shirt with skinny jeans and Vans. And if I didn't wear that, I would have just the... I would have like my wrestling team shirt. If not, like a chocolate skateboard shirt, skinny jeans, Vans. So I get some shit from like some like skate brand. People wore Sperry topsiders back then. No Crocs existed. I was in that wrestling drip. Wrestling drip or skateboarding drip. Sperry topsiders back then. No Crocs existed. Crocs came like after. The ref went to IR. The Greco crew jeans with the blue leather belt top, automatic panty dropper. For real. For belt, I'd have the stud belt. I had them stud belts, Giga. With the carbiner with the keys hanging. Definitely not the fucking you said it earlier. The squirrel keychain, whatever the fuck. Fallen Fortes, the foxtail fucking keychain. I didn't have that. I had the carbiner with the keys, or the lanyard over the shirt. Like, yeah, bitch, I can drive, you know, no worries. I could take you to the parking lot. Mall rats. And I didn't live near my high school, so I had to scheme up places to go get drained. I had to take them into I would take them into the apartments in the area with parking lots with I would go into the tunnels of the big apartments with the guest parkings, and then take them in there, or into the alley or in the park. I would wait till gets a little dark, and then park in the corner of the park. Boom. But if the chicks had a spot to go to, their pad, I would just drive there and then boom, go get drained. The rat alleys and rat tunnels. America was dope. For real. When them Huff socks were popping too. Chicks wore jean shorts. Chicks would usually wear jean shorts, black tank top, Vans high socks, and Vans. That was the hoe uniform. I used to get drained in the woods a lot in high school. Oh, bitch, let's go for a walk. Okay, now drain me. That's a convenience. That is straight convenience. I went to high school near the beach. Kind of in the South Bay, LA area. Still LA. You know, a little more closer, closer to Redondo Beach, Manhattan. So I had to get creative. I had to go into the rat tunnels, and the guest parking apartment parking lots. There were no Ring cameras, none of that shit back then. I could just park in there, park the whip, get drained. A dope hat. Oh yeah, can't forget the hat drip. Hat lineup was it was usually a LA hat for me, or the school hat, the school baseball team hat. I had a Milwaukee Brewers hat that I would wear, or a Mets hat, because I thought they looked sick, because it kind of looked like our school baseball logo. And then I would write on it, You know, we would just, I would just blast shit on my on the brim. Snapbacks. Obey, yeah. I thought those Obey hats were gay. Cause all the like Mexican shuffler dudes were rocking those. Obey still was dope back. I fuck with the Obey t-shirts, but the Obey hats was too much. It was like all the chunty ass fucking Mexicans that would shuffle would always wear those fucking Obey hats. Like if you went to a party, 9 times out of 10, there'd be a fucking Latino guy with an Obey hat hitting Nas. Obey still was dope back then with the mothership logo. Ride that thing, spitting right on that thing, papa. I was for show getting it anywhere in high school. Plenty of late night park meetups or neighborhood catwalks. Snapbacks and V-necks. I definitely had the V-necks. Swobie was rocking an MS-13 hat. Obey hat maxing is a thing. Shufflers. Obey is not gay. I thought the hats were gay. Those fucking shuffler dudes would wear either Obey or fucking Chicago Bulls hats. It's like, what the fuck? Light Glovers. Swobie was rocking an MS-13 hat. V-necks were necessary. I had those. I had a Giga had a turquoise V-neck, bro. I thought I was on. We all had the V-necks. Yep. V-neck, skinny jeans, Vans, stud belt, carbiner, keychain. Some hat with writing on it. The craziest place I got drained was the Disney Amphitheater. I was watching a fucking Shakespeare play, getting a hand job with my teacher behind me. I sat next to this cheerleader chick, and I had a jacket. I had a jacket on me, but it was on my lap. She slips her hand on my lap, and then starts reaching for my cock, and I'm like, ah, shit, I can't say no. She's like super fucking fire. So I just let her jack me off in the Disney Amphitheater and I put the fucking jacket over her and me. And then she's just fucking torquing my shit, dude. Getting jacked off at the Disney Amphitheater. Solby brought his blicky to his first day at Gardena High. I didn't go to Gardena High. I went to the school down the street from that. The V-neck led to the tank top era. Mexicans have been doing galaxy gas for millennia. You know that yellow basket, though? My buddy took me there when I was coming down off my first time getting high. He took me to Yellow Basket. That was like super close to that to Gardena High at that. I don't think it's a Yellow Basket anymore. That Giga lived super close to Gardena. Mexicans have been doing galaxy gas. Yeah, I can confirm this. Since Obey hats and Chicago Bulls hats and shuffling, them giggers have been hitting Galaxy Gas. What the fuck is Yellow Basket? It's this burger place that my friend used to live by that we'd go to when we got the munchies after getting faded. Steven Janowski's Nike SB shoes. People still wear those. P-Rod Nike SBs and the Nike SB Dunks. SB Dunks were sick. I could just never find them though. They were always sold out. And fucking Hype Beast would always buy them up. They first came out back then. Them P-Rods were P though. P-Maxing and some P-Rods. But that chick that jacked me off at the Disney Amphitheater, I ended up taking her best friend to prom. Just finished the Trump pod? P. Before that, Eazy-E was cruising down the street in a 6'4". Mexicans have been doing Galaxy Gas. Dude, they're everywhere now. That last place we went to in Hollywood for the video, they had Galaxy Gas there. It wasn't called that though. It was like Cosmic Gas or some shit like that. We learned tonight Phil is rocking the Steffens like a pimp. That's crazy. Still rocking them Stefans, dude. Them Janoskis. I copped Janoskis after high school. When I had a car and I was able to drive to Melrose, I was like, all right, I'm going to go to Melrose, go get me some Janoskis because they're fucking sold out everywhere in the South Bay. I got a blowy in school, though, from a different bitch. Should reconnect with Handjob Girl from Disney. Unfortunately, she's married now. And it's like... It seems like one of those like gold digger situations where the dude is super fucking loaded and old. She got married to that dude. I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but she got cuffed. She got cuffed for the money. Now she's living in a fucking mansion. Miggas used to hit whipped cream can. I remember that. I've actually gotten sucked dry like 15 minutes probably in high school. My buddy would hit the computer cleaner, bro. That shit was concerning. I kept telling him all the time, like, stop doing that shit, dude. It's going to kill your brain cells. It's like, bro, what the fuck you doing? Ripping computer cleaner. Always under the staircase in the East Wing. He was a Japanese dude too. He wasn't Mexican. He would hit Nas. He would hit computer cleaner. He was fucking with Adderall. He was doing perks, Xans. Black tar heroin was all there. Was no fentanyl. That's pretty gnarly. Black tar is gnarly. There was this kid that would bring a Febreze to class. Hitting Febreze during class? That's fucking legendary. Peak living. You could do random pills and they wouldn't kill you. Yeah, true. Yeah. This girl would put Zans in her Sprite in front of the teacher. Just spiking her drink with Zans. No Instagram, just Facebook. Yeah, you would have to riz chicks on Facebook. I would go into a friend's Facebook, look through all their friends, look for a hot chick, add them, and then slide in their messages. It's called DMs now, but I'd shoot a message to him, let him know what's P. I took like Ritalin in history class one time. I was geeking. I never tried Addies until like I was 24. I just felt like I could just do an infinite amount of math. And like anything I could do academically, it was just like super locked in. That Ritalin had me fucked up. I was in fucking cosmic brain mode. Just zooming. Like I bought a breakfast burrito with a soda. I counted the total in my head before the chick even put it in the register. When she gave me the receipt, I was like, holy shit. I just went full on Asian at that moment. But it's fucking crazy. It makes you talk really fast. It sounds like you're freestyling. My school got metal detectors, so I would sneak my weed pen in my boxers. P. That's convenient. Hitting the pen in class. You could smoke nicotine at 18 back then. True. Yeah, you were able to get ciggies back then. That I definitely ripped. I definitely ripped some ciggies back then. It was nice being able to just rip a Nick stick. Everyone just did chewing tobacco at my high school. I had to get it from my friend though, because I was still 17 when I graduated. So I had to pay people to buy me packs. When it was 18 to buy Swishers, yeah. That I definitely bought a lot of them. Them grape Swishers. Them grape Swishers were essential. Necessity. I'm about to pop them Zins, dog. Y'all got me convinced. Lock in, Giga. It's time to lock in, Dirt. Dirt McGizzle. Dirt McNigga. Remember how many times we had to hang around gas stations to ask people to buy us Swishers? We would do that, but with beer. If we couldn't go to the spot where they didn't ID us, or that spot like just was closed or it got burnt out, we would have to resort to that. There was a bench by a tree where the black kids would eat during lunch, and they'd call it Africa. That shit was wild. All the black homies would hang in front of the quad in the benches, but like outside of the gym, the gymnasium. Be like at the gymnasium entrance, but on the benches in the quad. That's where they'd all kick it. And anytime we start freestyling, they would get up and hop in. Them giggers would hop in and just start freestyling with us. We could just steal beer from the grocery store, but we couldn't steal the blunts. Backwoods if you had a lot of weed. Genty with 95 yards. I didn't fuck with him backwards. This shit left my shit stanky. Brothers posted by the blacktop. People were smoking salvia. That was a trip. I remember that. You could go into a liquor store? Yeah, you could go into like a liquor store and get salvia. I remember that. Respect for people that fucking hit the salvia back then. I was like, damn. You went to no man's land. I was like, nah, bro, I ain't hitting no damn salvia. Lose my fucking mind for like 10 minutes. Activist was $125 a whole bottle. Shit. K2 blunts. I had a lean laced blunt once. Shit had me on my ass, Giga. Felt like I was paralyzed. I was paralyzed, but I was watching fucking football. I was like, damn, Drew Brees popping off. But I couldn't even verbalize that because I was so fucking faded and stuck. I was like in my head like, damn, Drew Brees, this motherfucker just going crazy right now. First time I've never had a voice in my head. Like, damn, this nigga Sproles is insane. I felt like fucking Magneto, Giga. I felt like Magneto in that fucking wheelchair. It made me miss the voice in my head. It's like being schizo, but not really, because you're just like talking to yourself in your own head. You think RPP ever dabbled in the salvia? I don't know. I definitely think RDR hit that salvia at least once. That high tech and act was most definitely getting ransacked from my parents' medicine cabinet. Damn, lucky. Chicks would suck a cock for that, bro. For some fucking act or high tech. Facts, big jet. Tech was big back then as well. Well, if they were like a stoner chick, they'd blow you just for having that. A normal chicks wouldn't even know what the fuck that is. Jet was taking anything you had. Wasn't just the act. Jet was just boosting the fucking medicine cabinet, dude. Buddy was super rich and would steal people's gold and take it to Cash for Gold to upgrade his car with the money. P. Very P. He didn't even need to do that, to be honest. That's just being irresponsible. I'm a re-up on some LaCroix and then lock the fuck back in. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Shit, Giga, I'm sore as hell, boy. That's a fact. I was a grimy pillhead in high school. My group had all the drugs and all the bitches. I grew up a little too fast back then. Good grimy times. We definitely would have got along, Big Jet. I wasn't a pillhead or anything like that, but most of the time I'd find myself like in a circle passing around fucking blunts, joints, whatever the fuck, and there'd be like Big Jets in that circle. And I'd get along with them. Cause I'd be like listening and just like I'd be like, word? You hit Zans, dude? I'd just be like, what is that like? But then like them gigas would bring around bitches and then have like kickbacks. And all of a sudden, you know, you're at these parties. Because these chicks were also pillheads. Yeah. Not even knowing. What pills, Big Jet? Dick pills, rhino pills. Rhino 3000 XLs. Them blue pills. A lot of my upperclassmen, though, like people in my wrestling team, they would be on some grimy shit in the off season. They be hitting Nas, they be smoking weed, they be doing all types of fucking pills. They be doing mollies and shit. Just be mollied out at a party. And then come season, we would fucking win CIF. We'd go to the CIF finals every single fucking year. Our coach knew we would just be on some fuck shit in the off season. But my class, we learned from them and we're like, all right, we're gonna stop fucking around and lock in. Like most of my friends in my class, they weren't really on some shit like that, doing pills. Like they would smoke weed, you know. Some of them, they weren't like huge potheads, but they'd still be blazing every now and then. And fucking, we were a little more locked in. And we won CIF my senior year. SoCal between 2009 2016 were different times. Life was on easy mode. Yeah, true. True. It was straight just cruising. Sitting pretty, dude. Just cruising nice. 2016 was like epic. There's something about that 2016 summer, dude. There's something in the air. Weed was the best back then. It's really not the same now. Look up Igor's Suprunyunk. This is Monsters, season 18. Damn, this guy is insane. Weed shouldn't be legal or commercialized, in my opinion. It definitely is, though. It's everywhere now, bro. Like, it's like legalized in Ohio now. People are opening up dispensaries in Ohio. And that's a red state. I did whatever I wanted, wherever I wanted to. Weed was literally the social lubricant in my high school that brought everyone together. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Like once I started blazing, it just opened up a lot of friendships for me in high school. And then even past that. Because, like Dirt McGirt said, it is the social lubricant. And you find out, like, someone you work with or someone you just met, they blaze too. You're like, holy shit, we should definitely blaze. And then you end up hanging out with them. And boom. It's just like the gays. No one should be prosecuted for shit like that, but it shouldn't be promoted. Weed, homosexuality, drug use. Keep that shit to yourself. Ringleader, mastermind of the Impreptivos Maniacs. Smoking legal in Ohio right now. That's P. In 2024, dude. It's like majority of the bigger states have been able to have access to legal weed. Like Denver got it first. Now fucking damn near every fucking state has that shit legalized. But Ohio is crazy. Y'all probably like, damn, about fucking time. And had no motive. Igor was insane. That guy was unhinged. He probably Joker laughed doing all that shit. Is there a documentary on him? Only in Ohio, for real. 2024, dude. Finally, they get legal weed. It's like being stuck back in the day where you had to pick up from a homie. You had to hit up the plug and then go fucking make that drive to go get it. I had a homegirl that was super into photography during those years, so she has all that shit documented. I kind of fell out with her because my ex didn't like her. I gotta see if she still has those pics. Damn. The Big Jet catalog. The Big Jet Lore. 2024 Igor Supranyuk also got out. No way. They let him out? They're saying they're going to release the Melendez brothers too. That's pretty wild. Still in New York, it's legal and there's hardly any stores. New York is just too fucking crowded, dude. Too crowded. It's just occupied by bodegas and fucking liquor stores. And high fashion. Here in Cali, dude, you could go to pretty much any big city and then walk into a dispensary. You could Google a fucking dispensary. It'll be there. When we lived in the P house, there was a dispensary in less than 10-minute walking distance from us. Fucking Dino and Austin or Saltine, they'd fucking go there like every other day, bro. To the point where the fucking security guards would pull up and then come in and blaze at the P house, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Legislators are fucking it up in New York, making it too hard. They need to ease up and let y'all just have dispensaries, more dispensaries in New York, Jew York. James Johnson is still trapping like it's 2006. Bro is trapping like it's 2017, bro. Selling packs on Snap. Look up EA Daily, Igor Supranyuk. Snap was like popping 2016, 2017, 2018. Rutgers touchdown. Boise up. Still a close game. EA Daily. Escaped with weapons after mobilization in the armed forces of Ukraine. Damn, son. Escaped with weapons after signing a contract. Attackers beat people to death with a hammer and a screwdriver. That's brutal. Oh, 2-point conversion type shit. It's an 8-point game over there. They got machine guns too. Holy shit. Is Snap even a thing anymore? Not really. As a joke, yeah. Be surprised though how many chicks have Snap still and give them out on dating apps because they don't want to give out their number. He's coming to America to get some more off of that wet from Brittany Griner. Holy shit, dude. Igor was the mastermind and Victor was more like a sidekick. Line Boy still snaps me. Lion Boy snaps me, and I snap James Johnson for that pack. I could go to the dispensary easily, but the allure of hitting up James Johnson on Snap. Still gets me. Ooh, big stop right there on Boise. From Boise. 4th and 26. Lion Boy sends 10 toes pics of his Smeggy. Them Smeggy pics. Sending you that Krabby Patty cheese. By the way, Igor Supremo has a bunch of simps and people who have a crush on him. I saw this one girl on Reddit. Man, girls are fucking sick in the head. They have like a fetish. There's a fetish with like murderers and like gigas on crime documentaries. They're like fascinated by their mind. It's fucking weird. Big Jet's eyes are still glued to the elliptical. Somewhere out there, Big Jet is on the elliptical next to a hot chick in the gym. Big Jet is locked in. His tallywhacker is growing. He's got those eyes glued on that chick's fucking yams, going up and down on the elliptical. The Stairmaster. A paposh. I saw her talking to another guy the other day, so I yelled at her in the parking lot for breaking my heart. It's really not that big of a deal, though, Big Jet. She's just talking to a Dode. If she left with that dude into the parking lot, then, you know, GG's. There was this 15-year-old who said that Igor would notice her because she is insane. He noticed me, Dode. He likes me, Dode. She noticed me, Dode. She likes me, Dode. You gotta talk to her, Big Jet. So you can get drained in the parking lot. Take her to Carl's Jr. and then get fucking milked. I'm kidding, bro. Like I said, don't anticipate the close. It's all natural in my game, playa. Good. It's really good. That pussy will come to you, Dode. That Dode had a challenger. He for sure took her to the parking lot. He took her inside the Hellcat. Come into my Hellcat, baby. And this other guy said he got an autograph from Igor, who was Ukrainian, by the way, in perfect English. Imagine getting a Wilson football signed by Igor. Get her a Lux box and a Baja Blast, dude. Bricks dropping that new dollar. Have you ever had a Fez box, Ricks? You got to try that Fez box. Big Jet is locked in, Gigas. Straight locked the fuck in. Straight James Johnson locked in. Bakak, Giga. Bakak. Bakak! Oh, that was almost a TD. Ah, shit. Pass interference. Time to score. Just have Woody Marks just fucking run in there. Yeah, first and goal, pass interference. Just give the ball to Woody Marks. Let's go, Big Jeezy. Swayze Jr. gonna grow up in a bricked world. Gonna come out that womb bricked and ready to go to Thailand. Oh shit, and a holding call on UNLV. Back-to-back penalties over here, Giga. Oh my god. He was giving it to Woody Marks too. Shit. You think Woody Marks buys from James Johnson? Oh shit, Miller Moss touchdown. Yep. They were anticipating him passing that. Yeah, just run it in. Fuck it. Very pay. $20.36. USC, baby. Damn. Them UNLV chicks are fine. What the fuck? Open green and pylon. Swayze Jr. will be half tie. Fucking Timu, baby. All right, boys, I'm hopping off. Stay black. Keep it P. I'm going to go lock in. It's time to watch some Mad Men, Giga. Swayze boys. Anchors up. P.